Chapter 62. Divine Order. Then all sat down next to the Lord, namely Enoch and Lamech from the heights on the right, and Lamech of the depths on the left side. And the Lord said, See now, you my chosen children, thus we sit good for long, and thereby also in the finest order. Such, of course, you will not be able to fully comprehend right now, but we now have the most pleasing spare time available to us, and can talk about all kinds of things. And until sunrise we can discuss many things, therefore also about this our good seating arrangement. But I can already see that my Lamech to my left here, because of his not yet fully distinguished courtier mindset, want to know the reason of the well-chosen seating arrangement. What is it then, or what will it be? We can put it immediately in front of our eyes, and thus listen to me. Behold, the earth, which is inhabited by you, is a round body. Its surface is insensitive, but its interior is an organic, living construct, and lives also just like an animal. But for life, above all, a centre, or rather a centre of attraction, is essential. Thus a point of gravity, to which everything pushes because of its attracting force, and through this pushing, this focal point is necessarily aroused, heated, and ignited. Also has this earth, like countless others in my endless space of creation, together with the suns and moons, such a centre, which is exactly the same as the heart of animals, as well as with people in their natural sphere. But this so-called centre must not, neither in animals nor in people and world bodies, be located right in the middle of their total organic mass, but must, in most cases, be located at about 3/4 parts of it, so that it is not completely crushed and would thereby become entirely inactive. But because it is always located outside the actual centre of gravity, or its actual centre of mass, the main gravity cannot act on it from all sides, and it therefore has free rein and can act unhindered. If it is pressured too much by the great mass centre, it then can take refuge in the small and hence lighter mass area. If, however, the main mass, owing to its necessarily inherent inertia and its quite natural gravity, cannot rise too much above its centre of gravity, but must soon refrain from its endeavour and then, compelled by itself, return to its centre of gravity, then the actual excitable centre of gravity again has a free retreat, and then, through its peculiar attraction, again stimulates the inert centre of mass, which then pushes itself again towards the main point of attraction, which, however, as soon as the pressure becomes too much for it, immediately moves back to its lightweight or small side. Through such continuous, of course only very mechanically monotonous reciprocating movement, the so-called natural animal organic life is brought about. And if thus the moving force in an organism is achieved, it imparts itself to the whole mass, excites it more or less, and a whole organism is then thereby animated and can be utilized according to the nature of its revival. From my side, of course, everything is added, and I first have to build the whole mass organism from point to point, and must, as described, only gradually set it up. Once it has been set up most expediently, the organism keeps on living for as long I want to give it the necessary nourishment. But if I deprive it thereof, it then soon begins to weaken and becomes sluggish, soon falls over each other, crushes itself, and consumes itself again from point to point, as it was previously created, finally disintegrates completely, and returns as a completely resolved will's substance, spiritually back to me. Behold, this is a fundamental line of my organic construction plan. It will only gradually become clearer to you in the light of your own spirit. And for now, you need not understand more than that our current seating order exactly corresponds to this my creation's building order. But how? That will be shown at once. Behold, I am the main life and attraction point of all of infinity. But you are my organs to receive life out of me. But tell me, you my Lamech, am I sitting right in the middle of you? Here Lamech hesitated a little and said, No, O Lord and Father, because with 4 persons this is indeed impossible. But behold, the centre would only be between you and Enoch. And the Lord said, See, that is why this is such a right and good order, since I, as the foundation of all life and activity, am located in the 3 1/4 part among you. And you therefore represent the smaller and lighter North Pole, and Enoch and Lamech represent the heavy and much larger South Pole. And as such, we also want to attract and excite each other by all kinds of big considerations in the endless sphere of life. Who therefore knows something extraordinary, let him speak, and we are going to communicate with each other about it quite well. That is the least of my concerns, and so you, Lamech, can start right away. Amen.